Hello and welcome to Baden Fisheries in Staffordshire, one of my favourite complexes on earth. I've done loads of fishing down here over the years, caught some of my biggest ever fish, but I've not done much on the day ticket side, on the middle pool, the dam pool and the lodge pool. I've done a little bit of surface fishing here every now and again through the summer, but I haven't given it any attention. There's loads of doubles, loads of fish to catch. Let's see if we can't get a few for the camera. For my margin spots today, I'm using a really simple nutty particle mix. This stuff's great because it's preserved, so it means I just keep it in the car. It won't go off between sessions. I can just use it whenever I want it. In there's a mixture of hemp, nuts, maize, little bits of seed, all sorts of stuff. It's lovely and creamy mix. And I can just put a piece of maize on the hair. I've got a hook bait then. All I do is attach a little PVA bag, lower it in on the marginal spot, a couple of handfuls over the top, and I'm fishing. Well, you might notice I'm in a completely different swim to where I started. I started fishing at one end of the lake, moved to the other end of the lake where a few fish were on the surface. But what I've learned is that the fish are just moving around in packs of maybe half a dozen to a dozen, and every now and again they creep into the margins where it's a little bit shallower. Now it's 10 foot out in the middle, so I'm not going to catch them out there, not today, not with them being all so close to the surface, but I will get them in 2, 3, 4 foot of water in the margins, and there's loads of great margin spots here. So I've got 3 different traps, 3 different spots. Here's hoping we can get a Baden warrior for the cameras. Now if you want my advice, this is the way to fish Baden dam pool. You can try surface fishing, and they are brilliant lakes for catching off the surface. The dam pool is actually split into 2 halves, one deeper, one shallow, and both of them, both sides are perfect for surface fishing. But for me, all the bigger fish I've seen have been in margin spots like that one, where they're just creeping into the reeds or creeping in towards the trees and having themselves a little bit of a turnover on the bottom. Now all you're seeing really, the water's quite clear, but all you're seeing really is a little bit of cloudy water, a tiny little amount, but it's perfect. And here we go, here's the other rod. Now that might look like a pretty innocuous place there, just behind me here, but the fish, what they're doing is coming in along the lake like that, into this little area here. Now I've seen one of the biggest fish in the lake there just now, so here's hoping he's hungry. Well, I'm absolutely buzzing with him. Stalked from the edge. There were actually 3 fish there, and I saw this one, real scaly one, and I thought, you'll do for me. What he lacks in size, he more than makes up for in character. He's been through the wars, this one. An absolute scaly beauty. There's loads out here now. It's looking so good. Bit of cloud cover. All my spots, every spot I've got going in the margin is rocking. They're all clouded up. It's fish soup. This little bad boy really took me by surprise. I was watching a couple of fish just feeding in the margins, and out of nowhere the other rod just absolutely melts off. Look at this little bruiser. Really happy with him. It's time to wrap up now. I've really enjoyed stalking today. I can't help thinking that if it was a little bit warmer, there'd be a lot more of these.